Linebackers, A-. It was interesting. Dre Greenlaw had a pick 6 week 1 and then tore his groin or something and was out most of the year. So one of their best linebackers was out. And then that just allowed Azeez Al-Shaair to show that he's better than Greenlaw. Al-Shaair replaced him, was definitely better. Had 9 tackles for loss, led the team. 100 and something tackles. More than 100 tackles, 9 tackles for loss. Excellent play. Not great in coverage, but pretty good. And then you had Fred Warner, who had a very interesting season, 137 tackles. The Niners' run defense was excellent, especially down the stretch. So he did his job in that respect. But the one thing that was interesting, everyone kept alluding all year, he's not quite what he was last year. He's not playing up to his normal level. I was like, well, what is it about Warner? Well, it was his coverage. In 2020, he allowed a passer rating of 69.7 when targeted. It was, and that's a big reason why he got the money he got. He was like this new age coverage specialist, because linebackers are in this, evolution right now where they were usually their number one prime job was stopping the run. But now it's a pass first league, and you need guys who can't get exploited in coverage. And not only would Warner not get exploited in coverage, he would take the ball away. He was like Richard Sherman. It was like the Richard Sherman of linebackers. You better not throw toward him. And he's right in the middle of the field, messing everything up. In 2021, he gave a passer rating of 111.6 and a completion percentage of 79. The year before was 62. This year was 79. He was not the player in coverage he was the previous 3 years of his career when Robert Saleh was here. Maybe it's because Robert Saleh's gone. Saleh was talking to him. Maybe Saleh would tell him what to anticipate and made him bet. I don't know. D'Amico's really good too, but maybe Robert Saleh was able to help Fred Warner be one step ahead of the offense. I don't know. But it seemed like, I don't know about you guys, a lot of these times in Tennessee when the Niners were giving up these long conversions on 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12, you'd have Warner, Azeez Al-Shaair covering grass, giving up catches to like Cooper Kupp right between them. There were a lot of times like that, right? Where Warner would be right there and just be a little late in zone, getting over. And it's like, man, in the past, he'd be all over that. There was the 1 week 3 where he got beat on the final drive against Devontae Adams and the Packers, but really he didn't make any plays that I can remember, like big plays in coverage this year, which that was his thing. So he's still a great player, still had 137 tackles. Azeez Al-Shaair is really good. A-. I think Warner can do better. He said he can do better. He is the Richard Sherman of coverage linebackers. He needs to get back to that. And I don't want to just put it all on Saleh. Saleh left. No, I think it's in Warner. I think Warner can do it on his own without Saleh. So that's my only explanation for why he fell off. That deep middle was just wide open for teams all year.